we'll see the Penn State Nittany Lions taking on the Nebraska Cornhuskers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Nittany Lions will kick it away to start us off. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Nebraska's offense comes onto the field first today. And this is a matchup that we've been talking about coming into this. High-powered offense squaring off against a defense that is more than capable of shutting them down. This one's going to be fun, David.
Yeah, and this defense has been able to do that. Like every offense they've faced, they've played great. They take away what you do best. Obviously, Palmer, on that other side, this is a high-powered offense. They're really, really good. How does this matchup unfold?
You're right, David, and I think as the season's gone on, this is a matchup that we've circled on our calendar, knowing that these two teams were going to square off and face each other. So many guys on the field today are going to play in the National Football League. There's a lot of experience on both sides of the ball. This one's going to be fun to watch.
The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Wide receiver going in motion. To the air. It's Raiola. Uncorks one. Got it in the middle. It's Johnson. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. The offense lining up for a first down play. Wants to throw on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Johnson. Looking for room at the 30. There he goes. Out of bounds, right at the 20-yard line, edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score. Just on the edge of the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 21. They'll move the tight end. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires left. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, 2nd down coming. All right, guys, let's take a minute to think about Nebraska. It has been a season to forget, and honesty compels us to say changes are probably coming.
I'm not sure, but I think Reese Davis just fired a coach. Is that what I heard? I'm pretty sure that's what just happened. Listen, hasn't gone well. You've heard the outside noise, continuing to get louder and louder, haven't met expectations. And this is the business we live in college sports, when you get paid a lot of money to do a job and you don't perform.
Listen, at the end of the day in college football, it's results-oriented. They've lost football games this year, and so all signs right now pointing to them potentially making that change before next season. If they're going to stay competitive and they're going to field the best team and program possible heading into next year, then it looks as though a change is inevitable here.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Grabbed behind the line. It's Johnson. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9.
Defenses are put in such a tough spot when offenses get in 3rd and short, because the whole playbook is open and they go with the pass. I love it. They sneak the pass in there. Nice success. Great job by the quarterback getting rid of the football, getting the first down, now set up 1st and goal.
They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Off play action. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
And that's the challenge today. A week ago, they failed the challenge. Last week, they gave up 5 sacks. They can't do that again today. This defense saw it. They watched it on tape. They know they're not doing a good job of protecting their quarterback, and already 1 sack on the day.
They'll try to pass it in on 3rd and goal. He's got it and still on his feet. The big tight end was fighting for every inch, but he will be stopped short, and it'll be 4th down.
Really nice job by the defense there. You're trying to force the quarterback to throw the football in front of you and allow your guys to square up and make a tackle out in space. You got to force the ball carrier to do something special after the catch. Not able to do it there, so really nice tactic by the defense.
Never a doubt. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
Well, this team knew coming into tonight's game they had to get momentum early, playing at home. They want to get the crowd into it, so you get a beautiful drive here to start this thing. You would have liked to cap it off with a touchdown, but listen, you set yourself up for a field goal, you knock it through the uprights, you've got the lead, everything right now looking good.
The Nittany Lions offense will try to get something started with their first possession. We'll keep a close eye on the play calling and just how diligent they are in getting the tight end involved, Jesse. It just didn't work last week.
Yeah, there's no question that this coaching staff, they know the offense basically goes as their big tight end goes. And that's why they lost their last game out. They didn't get him the ball enough. And that was a huge problem. So, David, big priority, number one for this offense in this one, get him as many touches, as many ways as you can.
Yeah, feed the big fella, the big target, the chain mover, the red zone area, but just you don't have to be as accurate. I think that's the thing that's nice. When you're throwing to a big tight end over the middle of the field, like he'll catch it and still get hit. It's not that big of a deal, so we got to use the big fella.
Looking for a man. It's Aller. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets him 30-plus.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. And that's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
They'll run it from the gun. They ripped off 7 on that one. Now a 3rd down and 3. And the Nittany Lions are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Trying play action. Caught in the backfield. It's Ross. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's 1st down at the 27. The Nittany Lions are on the move. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down.
I think throughout the week in practice, when they were game planning their opening script, I don't even know if they envisioned it going as well as it has. This has been beautiful. Nice balance, really nice rhythm. It feels like everything they're dialing up here on their first drive of the game is working to perfection.
Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Wants to go up top. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Reynolds. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! A great catch and run for 6. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. A little bit of feeling each other out. They're down 7-3 as they open this drive. Looking to throw, it's Raiola. Caught over the middle, it's Key. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. They'll move the wide receiver. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Dragged down at the 26 after a pickup of 5.
When you think about when you hit those guys on the move, man, he's already flying so fast, and I got to adjust my angle as a DB and make sure I keep outside contained, and it's a really easy play to run to get positive yards, especially in a situation like that when you're looking for the 1st down. You run that play, you get it. Nice, easy breezy.
Well, it was a good throw, it was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Going to the ground. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Huskers need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Heaves it on the run. He's got it on the outside. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. Give to the back. He's in open space downfield. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. And the Huskers are threatening on 1st and goal. He's looking to pass. Firing to the right, complete. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. Made it harder on themselves on 1st down, now 2nd and goal from the 9. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer.
This has been really good for the defense, too. It's kind of a bend-don't-break mentality, right? Really bowing up with your backs against the wall. If you can win this next 3rd down, try to force the opponent.
He's going for the goal line. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Nebraska.
3rd and goal, you're going to turn around and just give it to this guy who just has a nose for the end zone. He's able to find the crease and pay it off for his offense.
And the extra point gives them a 3-point lead at 10-7. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Back to pass, it's Aller. Easy completion on the shuffle. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Grabbed in the middle, it's Pena. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Nebraska is on top. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the 2nd. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. They'll try to get it through the air. Right down the middle. Makes the grab. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. The Nittany Lions come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He's taking the shot. And he bats it away. It falls incomplete. Guys, let's think big picture for a minute and talk about Penn State. I'm sure you guys saw this. One of the top running backs in the country, 5-star guy, gave a verbal commitment last week. What's the expectation for him as soon as he hits campus?
I mean, you don't get 5 stars very often, and you get 5 stars for a reason because you are a dude. He is a man-child. They want to get him in the door now. They wish they could already have him signed, but the excitement is going to really build for this young man.
He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Off the play fake. Finds him out of the backfield. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. The Nittany Lions have their offense in high gear. To the air, it's Aller. Almost had the completion, just missed it. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wide receiver comes in motion. To the air on 2nd down. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Shoots it to the left. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot. The Nittany Lions line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play just outside the 20. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. Let's talk for just a minute about Nebraska. Really good win on the recruiting trail last week. Got a commitment from a 4-star linebacker.
He's going to help them out a lot because of his speed. He simply has things you can't coach from the linebacker position. So his ability to track the ball sideline to sideline, but also get downhill, he's going to make this defense a whole lot more difficult to move the football against. Just didn't seem like the quarterback and his intended target were on the same page there.
On third down, going up top. And the heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
Pretty nice as a defense, right? When you can go nickel, put 5 DBs on the field and not have to blitz anyone, trusting your front four to get the job done on third down, and they do it right there, getting the sack.
The Cornhuskers will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Leaves it with the running back. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Let's take just a second and talk about Penn State. I'm sure you guys saw what a get in recruiting. 4-star defensive linemen gave them a verbal commitment just last week.
Yeah, you can't get enough of these guys, man. And they're excited because you've got to play so many defensive linemen. This is the guy that's going to come in, be in the rotation early and often.
They're down to the 32-yard line on 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Aller. That's reeled in, it's Singleton. And just a short and safe pass play, they pick up a few. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Caught behind the line, it's Pena. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going for it all. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Taking it the other way. He's at the 40. The 20. Touchdown, Husker. The defense putting points on the board.
Man, that could not have gone any worse. You're thinking 4th down, go for it. Well, even if you don't get it, you turn the ball back to their offense. Not that. You throw a pick, and they turn it back all the way for a touchdown and get points. That is a disaster for this offense.
On the run from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off-play action on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete, but the flag flies, and there was a lot of early contact there.
Pass interference. Defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
As a defense, you hate to let them move the chains on a penalty, but that's what they did. It's 1st and 10. The short hands, it's Singleton. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Back to throw, it's Allard. The short hands, it's Pena. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. Grabbed behind the line, it's Ross. He's got 1st down yardage as they move it to the 44. And the Nittany Lions come to the line with a new set of downs. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. It's 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line. Just keep slinging it. Got it behind the line. It's Singleton. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Caught near the sticks. It's Singleton. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Offense threatening. 1st and 10 from the 31. Got a man. It's Ross. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Line getting set on 2nd down. Back to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Reynolds. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. The Nittany Lions come to the line needing just inches for the 1st down. To the ground to try to move the chains. They've got enough for the 1st down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Reynolds. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
Nice quick throw there, and it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw, and you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game day.
1st and goal, and a great opportunity to slice into this lead. Here's the pressure. And he can't find his man in the end zone as he was trying to pay off this red zone chance. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. Trying to move the pile into the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2. Finding it tough to make positive yardage. Now 3rd and goal from the 2. Trying to barge their way in. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. The defense calls the timeout. They're 2nd of the day as they try to get their act together. Back to throw, it's Allard. And it's batted away, and the 4th down play doesn't convert. They'll give up the football. The Huskers backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on 1st down. Feet in the end zone, looking to fire. Fires to the tight end. Turning it on. He's got the 1st down. target at the 15 as they try to put up points before the half. They'll give it to Johnson. And he takes this one back to the line of scrimmage, a rather anticlimactic end to the first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Man, a lot of ways to describe those first two quarters in Lincoln, but let's just go with notable. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, back to the sea of red and our guys at Memorial Stadium.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle, it's Singleton. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Looking to throw on first down. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. So now it's second and long. Dropping back, it's Aller. Pressure coming. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Well, another incompletion, and you can see the frustration building, but you got to give the defense credit. They came into this one knowing no one was giving them a shot because of their record, because of what their stats are on paper, but they're playing better football. They're playing with better effort, and right now they're making the most plays.
3 straight incompletions, and undaunted, they'll go for it on 4th and 10. Complete out of the backfield. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down. This offense has it with really good field position. Motion from the back. With jet sweep pass. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Now the play fake. That's caught. It's Bonner. Breaks into the open. Ripping through the defense. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work. From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Pass rush. Gets there. Gets home. Gets him down at the 23. And the Huskers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. Deep shot for the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. And this one will be a 40-yard try from the left hash. Nestled just inside that right upright. And that will extend their lead even further. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Very intriguing Big 12 matchup today, gentlemen. Here's a look at how it finished up. Missouri was able to finish off a close one in Columbia. They did just enough both offensively and defensively to come away with the dub. Hey, survive and advance. Big 12 football at its finest, gentlemen. Just when you think you have things figured out, a game like this happens.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. The Nittany Lions come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. With the catch, it's Reynolds. They stop him at the 42, but they get it across midfield, pick up 10 and the first down. New set of downs after the completion. Looking to throw, it's Aller. Catch in the middle. It's Dinkins. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. The Nittany Lions come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He put it out there for him, and this senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. The play action fake. Looking for the end zone. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Snagged in the middle, it's Reynolds. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. The Nittany Lions have pushed it inside the 20. Rushes on him, and here's a fumble way behind the line. Oh, and he gets the ball back. Lucky to do so. Guess it could have been worse. That last play, the kind of thing that can mess up a really good drive. It's 2nd and 17. Going for it all. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
You can sense the frustration building on the field and on the sideline for this team because on paper, they're the better team. From a player standpoint, from a record standpoint, things
picked off to stop the threat.
And this guy's showing off his hands again, understanding where the football's going. He breaks on the football so quick, and guess what? He makes plays when he breaks on it. That's 2 interceptions here through 3/4 of a football game.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Cornhuskers are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Looking downfield, it's Raiola. Fires to the wideout. Got his man. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The handoff to Johnson. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you, I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
Red pass, it's complete. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Got it in the middle, it's Hunter. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. The Huskers will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Probably not quite as good as he hoped as it goes out of bounds at the 20-yard line. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative and play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Got to give this defense credit, man. They've been so good in the back end in coverage. They basically gave nothing away in the first half, and here they are in the second half defending a deep ball.
Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. Need 10 yards on this 3rd down, and they're backed up inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking downfield. Got it in the middle, it's Singleton. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
Off the play fake on first down. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
And you didn't have a lot of panic in the first half, but, man, you're starting to get now in the second half, and this offense just has really, really struggled, underperformed. You know you're a better team, but this offense hasn't shown it. This team hasn't shown it. It's the third quarter. They got to get it going now.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Motion from the wideout. This quarterback part of their running game. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
Man, it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. Be interested to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow, some way, they need that physical ground game.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on fourth down, right? Obviously trailing, we're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on fourth down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better play here.
Gets drilled as he releases it, and the ball just trickles to the ground. Great place to start for this offense. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease.
Well, we're not quite in the fourth quarter yet. We're almost there, but you're seeing the attitude shift now for this offense. They've got the lead, so they've got to be able to run the football. You're going to see a lot more of that, I think, as this game keeps going on. They're trying to wear this defense down when the game is almost over.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Quarterback running on the draw. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the third quarter. We've reached the break. It's Nebraska holding the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. To throw, it's Raiola. It's complete to the right. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. A great chance to put this game away with a score here on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Next, going for the goal line. Touchdown, Cornhuskers! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They build this lead here in the fourth, and man, has this been a long time coming as this brutal losing streak is close to ending.
That's a nice job by this offense. Nice job putting a drive together late. This might seal this football game. And nice response. It's nice to be home and come back to the home crowd after you've lost a couple games. Get some mojo going back in your way.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking downfield on first down. Throws to the wideout. Intercepted in the deep. Set him up.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's passion, you're pinning.
It has been said that the obstacle is the